Hi, you guys. It is your girl, Lady T. We are making a Lupus Awareness Month cake. And it's going to be purple because that's the color they use. So I have lupus. And lupus is a autoimmune disease, a chronic autoimmune disease that there's no cure for, but it can be managed. It's highly more probable in women than men, and mostly African American women. It is a faceless disease, that's what I call it, that attacks your organs. So you don't see this going on. It's going on inside your body, and it attacks your good cells, um, and with the bad ones. So it can attack. When it does this, it's bad on your heart, your lungs, your brain, your kidney. You get skin issues, eczema, psoriasis, and things like that. So I've been on multiple creams. It's very hard to diagnose because it does attack different organs. So doctors may not know what it is, and you may just go through multiple emergency room visits before you get with the oncologist um, that will do the blood work and the test that's needed to be done. It took them over 14 years to find out what was wrong with me. And I'm telling you, when I say pain, crying, struggling to move, um, my body full of attacks, it would feel like, you guys, like a Mack truck literally would hit me in the middle of the night, and I would wake up with every bone in my body hurting. The lupus is most people will look at you and say, you look all right. There's something wrong with you, and silently inside you're being attacked. Your body is being attacked. You don't feel like getting out the bed. It's hard to explain to people if they don't know or they don't live with a person that has lupus. um, you have your good days where you want to get up and you want to look good and things like that, and you have your bad days where you want to get up but you can't move. you know I've had problems with my kidneys with arthritis. Today it's raining outside and my body is hurting. Thank God I have the medicines that I need to control certain things like that now. Um, so I've had kidney stones, certain like kidney problems, skin issues. The headaches are the worst. They pop up at any point in time. And they could last for days. They could last for a couple of hours. They could last for days. My eyes are very blurry, so I do have my contacts and glasses. I think the worst part is probably the chest pain, um, and not being able to sleep at night sometimes. Uh, but I make it, and I make it. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me, y'all. I got my coffee, of course. I make it. You know what I'm saying? With God's blessings. And so I'm making this cake. This cake won't be perfect because it's it's a lupus awareness month, and things are just not perfect. When you look at it, you might look at this cake and say, oh, it looks just fine. But if you look closely, you're going to see some imperfections, and trying to explain this to people is crazy. So these are some of the reasons why I do cakes, because um, going to work is not an option for me. I have a stress disorder also, so I'd rather vibe out and do my cakes and relax and stuff. Um, yeah, so it's hard living with lupus, but I thank the Lord that they have found out that I've had lupus, and started giving me treatments that work for me. Everything is not for everybody, so the treatments might be different from you. I've been on steroids. I've been on crazy pain medications, um, multiple skin creams, multiple antibiotics, you guys. Like, it has been a challenge. But your girl has made it through like a rough patch. Like I said, it took over 14 years for them to even get on the right path of what it was that was wrong with me. Um, so many days in the emergency room, so many weeks of being at the hospital. Before I knew I had lupus, I experienced a mild stroke. So if, like, sometimes, just like I said with this cake, you see me and I have problems with my hands with piping sometimes because because I had the stroke and the right side of my body, I'm sorry, the left side of my body was incapacitated for about a year and a half. I did physical therapy, and look at me, I'm making cakes. You know what I'm saying? Again, so like I said, it's it's a life process because there is no cure for lupus, but we can manage it, we can work through it, and we can still have a life, you guys. Like, it doesn't have to take over your life. Just like anybody in this world, you can go from anything, you guys. You can literally go from anything. You can be here today, go take a nap, and you're not here anymore. So we're all gonna go, basically, is what I'm saying. We're all gonna go. It's whatever way you're gonna go is whatever. More than likely, I have lupus, so I have a process of things that I will go through throughout my life as I get older. But God is good, ain't He? And He willing, and He got me here, and I'm working through it. I have more good days than I have bad days, you guys, literally. And that was one of the reasons why I started YouTube also, was to give myself something to do in the house, or I don't want to be bored, so I need something to do. And cakes are my thing. I've always done cakes for years. I I started at 11 making cakes. So cakes was one of my things, and music to relieve me. Like, when I went through a lot of attacks with lupus, I would have to turn music on and listen to music and just, chill, calm down, take my mind off of what my body was going through, and relax, and let it pass. Um, it was hard, but living with it for so long now, and we have gotten to a point of managing it well. I can honestly say I have not been in an emergency room for a lupus attack in 4 or 5 years. Now, I have been to my clinic and things like that for other mild things that have popped up, mainly due to the lupus, but we watching it, we managing it, and everything. So yeah, you guys, like I said, so here is my lupus awareness cake. You guys have a great day. Bye. Also, you guys, I love the support. Thank you so much. But I would really appreciate if you would hit that like button and press the subscribe and notification button so you'll be notified to watch. Please share my videos. Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye.